Will this work? I don't know. Well, good morning. It's another one of those fun days. I am out shopping again by myself, but I'm having no luck like I did last time I went shopping. I'm trying to figure out what to do with our cameras because we have two of them that are doing the things that they're doing, and I'm not happy with them. But nobody in Prince George can fix GoPro. We're gonna get at least a medium mod. I know they have one of those for sale at Best Buy. That's all I can get. We ordered lavalier mics and some other stuff on Amazon yesterday to ship to the hotel, which is awesome. The hotel let us do that. I also have to stop at Yamaha and Honda and get the oil change stuff for our bikes. I'm gonna do oil changes in the parking lot to get these ready for when we leave here, but it's already getting hot. It's 22 out, so I might do the oil changes tomorrow in the morning. We'll see. I'm not all about sweating a whole bunch when I can sit in a nice room and do it in the cool morning air. But yeah, it has not been very successful. It is what it is. I can't really get mad about it. It is what it is. There you go. Successful with oil change kits for both bikes. Now I can do oil changes, get both bikes done. I got an air filter for mine, and then I ordered Tanya a K&N air filter so that it hopefully lasts a little bit longer. Yeah, that'll be the next thing. Again, probably tomorrow. It's almost 30 above and I don't want to do it today. Successful-ish. Good morning. Today is the day. We're back in the pumpkin outfit. We've got oil, we've got motorbikes, oil change day. Go find somewhere in the parking lot of the hotel, do one by one. Be a good day. Make sure I do this as clean as possible to, you know, keep their parking lot clean. Pretty simple. Belly pan off, drain plugs underneath, oil filters in the front there. Pretty straightforward oil change. Fancy. Wish I had a magnetic tray to put some of this stuff in. Would be super handy. Hey now. Last time he did the oil change in Edson, when we brought it to the dealership, he didn't take the belly pan off, and boy, what a mess did that make. So we will not be making that mistake today, especially because it's 4 bolts. So I needed somewhere to put the oil. We couldn't find anything, so we went to the dollar store and bought a 4-liter thing of vinegar. Very cheap, works wonderfully. I think it was $2. We were trying to find a thing of water, but they didn't have any water there, so vinegar it is. And time to make a mess on my fingers. I've never been able to pull plugs out easy. Every time I've ever done this, I get it all over the place. It should be 2.6 liters of oil. I don't think I have to change the O-ring on the drain plug, but they had one. I'm going to change it, and I'm going to take the old one with me just to be sure. It was fairly squished down. So all right, now see if I can get the filter off. Well, that's not going to be fun. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Just a little bit of muscle into it, or some pliers. One of the two. All right, oil. I don't want you dripping anymore. New filter. Oh, can I get this off in one piece? Yes. Right. Cover. Out with the old. It is oiled on there, but might as well add a little bit more. I don't think I need to use the pliers to put it back on. Give it a tighten. All right, this here is where I wish we had things like they do in the UK. Their bottles come with little nozzles, so you can not spill everywhere. Which means I get to have almost half a jug left over. 1, 2, do 2.5 for now, and then check it, make sure everything's good. All right, let's test it out. Tip her up and let her come down. If you don't know what you're looking for, sight glass. There's 2 lines on it, closer to the top line there. Oh on oil. Did I even put oil in the bike? Or... Alright, let's add 0.6. Oh yeah, we're good. Oil change complete. Now all I gotta do, air filter. I bought a new one. I cleaned mine out and Tanya's out in Whitehorse at the motorcycle camp. It is time to change them. Tanya's, I ordered her a bit of a fancy one. I ordered her a King & N, but put it all back together, change the air filter, move Tanya's bike over. Oil change number 2. Somewhat the same. Hers a little bit different. Her belly pan doesn't come off, so I have to drain through the belly pan. Definitely what I want to do. And I don't remember where the plug is. I feel like that one is the oil. I gotta go to the other side. This one definitely is probably gonna make a mess. It's in a stupid spot. Oh, a little bit of a mess. I think we have a rag. Stop trying to sting me. I don't know what it is about bikes that hornets like so much, but every day these bikes have hornets on. Every day when I pull the covers off these bikes, there's at least one hornet under the covers. Tanya's bike, we're definitely changing the O-ring also. The last oil change we had done at the dealership after we got it home, parked it in the shop. I went inside and the next day came out and there was oil underneath because the drain plug was leaking. So we will be changing the O-ring. Just moved into the shade and it's already gone. One thing I really wish I had, it didn't come with my sockets, a little bench that they could all sit on and be nicely organized. They are the farthest thing from being organized. I'm not a fan of the way this one works. Try my best not to get oil anywhere. That's why I have this cardboard, I guess. Can't imagine I'm teaching too many people things anyways. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that works okay, I guess. That's stupid design. Hopefully the belly pan has a hole right there. It's probably not really a stupid design. I don't know if you've noticed though. If it makes me struggle in the least bit, I believe it's a stupid design instantly. I understand it's a smaller bike. Like, why can't it just have like a regular filter like every other thing in this world? Why do I have to take this stupid cover off? We got a new gasket for this too. They did not change it on the last one, but I am changing it today. I want a new one. Old filter out. Goodbye. New filter. New gasket. Whoa. You can't really put it on wrong. I thought I was putting it on wrong or they gave me the wrong one, but only one way it goes. And if I was smarter, I'd put it on here first. There you go, brain. Oh, and let's not forget the spring. I love these gloves, but when they get oil on them, they sure are slimy. That doesn't make any sense. The gasket fell down. Unscrew. There we go. Now bolt in. Spring still springing? Oh yes. Now I know some people are probably going to say something like, you're supposed to have a torque wrench. Yep, you are. Do I have one? Nope, I don't. Do I care? Nope, not really. I've twisted enough bolts on to kind of be able to just tell where things I think are tight. All right, just like that, tight. Now, 1.5 liters of oil. 10W30GN4. Don't worry, hers even seems to be in a stupider spot to fill. I'm gonna try. Will this work? I don't know. Will it make a mess? Most likely. It might work. We're going to take this. Oh, I do not want to drop that in there though. It needs to be longer. I've seen it somewhere. I don't remember where. Well, that didn't work at all. It just made a mess. Very fast. Let's try it again on this side. Gentle. You know what would work better? A funnel. Is this working? Yeah, kind of. In case you're wondering what it is, it's a zip tie. The oil follows the zip tie down straight into its little home. Yeah, I might be spilling a little bit. What? That was wonderful. One. All right, let's test it out. There we go. My first services on the bikes. I still have to do air filter on Tanya's, but her air filter doesn't come in until Friday, so another couple days. It should be good. And we're good to head south. I found some good dirt roads for us to take to head south from Prince George. Oil changes went good. And now, the fun part, where to take garbage. I can go to the recycling depot and get rid of any of the oil products, so get rid of it. But time to put the bike back to bed, clean up my mess, go inside. It's hot. Pretty straightforward. Dump oil in tub. Get rid of the oil in the legal way.